Hi, so I thought I'd make this video showing you how I'm making a tyre table for my small car out of wood. You can get these online made out of metal for four-wheel drives. They're quite sturdy and heavy, but they're very expensive as well, so I wanted to try and make something to do the same job. Now for me, everything I'm making at the moment has to be out of scrap wood because finances are tight. So for that reason, it might look not as polished and professional as it could be, but for me, if it works and it looks okay, well, that's the level of achievement I'm aiming for at the moment. So the frame just slips over the tyre and sits on there like that. Works well, but I think I'm going to swap these side rails and put thicker pieces there for better stability. I could also put another leg going to the ground to fix that problem, but I think I'd prefer it if it just sat on there without the need for any additional bracing. So I think I'll get there, and I'll show you the finished result after I make some modifications. Currently the wood is just butt jointed with glue and screws, but if you wanted to, you could use these little angle brackets, which I might try when I take it apart. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so after making the side rails out of some thicker wood, it created a new problem in that the wood was too wide to fit it in the space over the tyre. So I had to modify the piece inside as well and make it curved so that it would fit over the tyre, like the ones online are when you buy them. It's not too bad, it fits on there nice and snug. Just got to put a top on it. I think I will put a support leg here as well of some sort. I'll just have to make it adjustable so that when you're outside on uneven ground you can adjust it to suit the table. I'll just show you what I mean with the inside piece there. So I had to shape this piece so it would actually go over the tyre and fit in. It's a bit messy, but I'll take that to the woodwork club and tidy it up with their machines because they take 2 minutes. That's where we're up to now, and I'll show you the finished product when I get it done. Shouldn't take that much longer. Alright, so I finally finished my tyre table, and I thought I'd show you the finished product and how it goes on and how it packs away. So got the top, got the piece that goes over the tyre. This is a wing nut that holds on the legs on the underside when it's in storage. And this is just where I keep the other bolt for the table leg. So starts off, you get the brace pieces that hold it against the tyre, you fold them up. Undo your leg pieces. Now the reason I wanted to make a tyre table in the first place was because I'm planning on doing some car camping in the future. Let's go on like this, or the other side. Give me a minute. Plan to travel from where I live in Newcastle up to Cairns to see my sister. It's a very long trip, and for me the idea of flying is definitely not going to happen. With brain injury symptoms, it's just too much pain being around noise and crowds and things like that. So I figured I'd drive up. But the thing is, it's hit and miss on any day whether I'm actually able to drive because of headaches, dizziness, fatigue. So if I'm going to drive, I figure, well, I need to have a way to have a lot of downtime, rest days, if I can't drive on a particular day. So I figured if I car camped and had myself set up pretty well, I could take all the time I need getting up there and back. So there's a lot to figure out. Yeah, there's not just the setup of my car, there's where I can actually camp. I will need some sort of facilities, and how long I can stay there, keeping myself safe, all those sort of things. Okay, let's see if we can. So once you've got the legs on and the brace pieces down, it's just a matter of slipping it over the tyre. Getting it centered. You've got yourself a camp table. So I made it lightweight. Only 3mm ply on the top. If I wanted something more sturdier, I'm going to put heavy things on, I would have used thicker plywood on the top and even made these legs a lot thicker here as well. But for what I want to use it for, it should suffice. And yeah, and one thing you can do also, if you don't want to be bothered taking the support legs on and off, you can just fold them up. They don't fold up perfectly. You can do it a little better than that, but that's one quicker way to make it go up and down easier. The reason I put the possible storage space here for them is if I want to put them in my car completely flat, I need to utilise as much space as I can. Well, then I just thought better to have the option. But if I don't want to take the legs off, you can just fold them up roughly like that, and it should still work well. So I needed to make a table at all because my new car won't fit the fold-up camping table in the boot, trunk, whatever you like to use. And so I had to find something that I could use as a table that was compact, lightweight, and that if I'm camping in the car I could store easily and make the most of the space I've